we've spent this is day 58. We spent day 57. We've left the Essential van here. The doctor had to just look at it. It did. It had, while it was looking at my foot, it had to look at he or she or they had to run their eye over the van, just do a couple of, tighten up a couple of things, a little bit of a facelift. We put a bit of Botox in him.
Little bit of TLC.
A little bit. And last night we borrowed a, they lent us, the Day boys, Mr. Day, Sam, he lent us a camper van, and we drove that to a caravan park. I tell you, there was not one place you could rent, buy, not a bungalow, a cabin, a hotel room, a motel room in Perth, because everyone had booked the whole joint out for the cricket, which ended 3 days early, the test. So we slept in a camper van. Not sure that we'd give it up for the Essential van. It was like sleeping in a shoebox. But that's it. Some people love to sleep in a shoebox.
We just wasn't used to it, but it was fun.
We weren't used to it.
It was fun though.
We're pushing off now down to...
Yeah, Bunbury. We're going to Fremantle first, and then Bunbury.
We're going to stay
heading down that way.
We're heading down
to Makeover
so we'll
River.
keep you updated, but we're going down, we think, to have a little seafood down at Calais on the Fremantle dock.
Oh, look at it, she's had a wash.
Look at him. How good does he look?
Look at that. Jamie, she's clean.
Well, now, we eventually parked the tug and the van. We've driven around for the best part of an hour. No, but I've wedged it into a car park somewhere. And we are at Calais Seafood Restaurant here on the dock at Fremantle. I went to get just a starter here, a cold collation. I put the plate down, and these rats of the sky, otherwise known as seagulls, took both me prawns. So I went back and I said, "Now, sir," he said, "did the seagulls pinch your prawns?" I said, "They did." He said, "Look, I'll give you a few more. Isn't that good of them?" And look, we've got a little bit of a cold collation. We've got some Western Australian snap coming.
Snap?
Snapper he calls it.
Oh, snap.
Do you want the WA snap? He said. And we've got some local, I can't even remember what, local...
Do you know where you are?
We've got local fish coming. You're having one sort and I'm having the other sort, and we're going to taste each other's fish. And this is about as idyllic as you can get. And we're on the way down to, we're not on the way anywhere. We're going to camp here, put the tug and the van in at the caravan park here in Fremantle on day 58. And then we're going to chug on down eventually to look at the waves down near Albany.
And we're going to Bunbury and then go through Melbourne River, Albany.
We're just resting up just before you have to endure my cooking again.
It's a lovely spot.
Day?
We're still in the 57, I think.
Yeah, 57. So we've just come back from a very, very pleasant seafood. We've satiated ourselves. That means we've eaten at Calais Seafood on the Darwin.
Swan. Is it Swan River?
No, it's
Fremantle.
It's on the Fremantle dock. Didn't take long, and we haven't been drinking. And so we've just got back, and we're just finishing off now. We picked the van up from George Day, who were fantastic. They just went over the van. There were a couple of minor things that had happened going over rough road, like we've got the hot plate working now. One of the electrical
wires.
One of the electrical wires had come out from underneath the sofa here, or the divan, or whatever you call that. How am I going? And so that's working beautifully now. And come around here.
And we got to look at that. Look.
Yes, we've got the
microwave
and the induction.
Conventional oven, I think, isn't it?
Induction. And now you might see up here, this is projector. Projector have put on this attachment, or this addition onto the Essential van. And you can see we were going to free camp later today, we thought, and we wanted the batteries to be up at 100%. and projector make sure that all this happens. We've got 50% water in all of the tanks. We're going to top that up before we go. And this is the heart and soul of what runs the Essential van. And
You can turn lights on and off from here or
yes,
whatever.
that's right. And you can actually do it on your
the
phone.
modes on, yeah.
You can do it on your phone as well. And
That's it.
that's the very good people. Here they are. Look, you can see them there. Look here, get your hand in there. That's projector. They are excellent at all electrical and intricate things that need to run well, I'm sure they don't just run caravans, but that is their business. And
They're pretty good.
we've had the refrigerator here, the NCE refrigerator, so everything is going well.
And it had a wash.
It had a wash, and you can see the thread count on the very cheap sheets we bought from Kmart are going beautifully. And there's George the Wombat's
We
in
haven't
there.
introduced George yet.
Well, George we bought from Leanne at what was that place
Double
called?
Beach.
Double Beach Caravan Park. She had a stuffed wombat there. And I find it's good. I use it as a pillow because I like pillows. I don't need a toy to go to bed with.
Lucky you.
Yes, that's right. And even if I did, it wouldn't be you because I'm not allowed to sleep here. But we just keep that there. And when I get into the tug at night, I take it out of the bed here and take it back into the tug because we don't have pillows in the tug. But we keep it there just so he gets car sickness. So we just leave him in there. We don't travel in the tug with him. So there we are. So that's it. That's the end of day 50, is it?
57.
And we're about to push it. What?
Yep, 57.
57. 7 out. So we're about to push off now down towards Bunbury and all places in between. And so we are set for the final foray home, which will be, it'll be before Christmas. And so we're looking forward to the rest of it. Not that we haven't been looking forward to all of it.